Hey peeps, what's going on? It's Josh, and I'm in Maggie's bed, and I'm recording a vlog, and it's gonna be a note because I read this note and I was like, wow, this is pretty dope, and it's the one from today, 12/28, 2015, and I want to get through it quick because I believe Maggie's mom is home and we're gonna hang out, so I wanted to record this and move on. Not that you guys aren't important, but I have an awesome lady out there to hang out with, and I want to spend some time with her. So let's read it. Courageous is the soul, Josh, peeps, who adventures into time and space to learn of their divinity. For while they cannot lose, they can think they have, and the loss will seem intolerable. And while they cannot fail, they can think they have, and the pain will seem unbearable. And while they cannot ever be less than they truly are, powerful, eternal, and loved, they can think they are, and all hope will seem lost. And therein lies their test, a test of perceptions, of what to focus on, of what to believe in spite of appearances. You peeps are divine, the universe. And then it goes on to say, courageous indeed, peeps, the pride of the universe, and I should know. And I gotta get comfy. Okay. Yeah, this is familiar if you've seen any of Maggie's videos. And I did a vlog in her car because why wouldn't I, right? So here's what we want to talk about. We want to talk about how only you can defeat yourself because nothing else is trying to defeat you. And that's what I gleaned from this. It's really easy to think that the world is against you, or that the world is out to get you, or that there's something evil fighting you. But in reality, we end up being our own worst enemy. And that's dangerous because we are formidable. And it's bad when you're your own enemy because when you're fighting yourself, I mean, number one, what's the point in that? Number two, how self-deprecating and self-loathing, and nobody can love you like you can love you, so you should be loving you because nobody else can do it like you can. And there's another kicker. When you love yourself, and this is a challenge for me every single day, especially being trans, I have a hard time with it because I've got other people that are trying to adjust to who I am and who I present myself as. And then I've got me trying to adjust to who I am and who I'm becoming with every day that passes. And I try to focus on making that journey as enjoyable as possible by each day trying to have fun and being in the moment and saying, you know what? I can't fail because what I'm doing, I'm meant to be doing, and it's worthwhile and it's meaningful. And if it weren't, I wouldn't be doing it. And being true to that. And I know it sounds like I'm rambling all over the place, but in reality, this is a very long but simple note. What the universe is saying here is it's not that hard to let yourself win. It's not that hard to give yourself love. It's not that hard. Now, it takes courage. It takes you practicing. It takes you being determined and saying, you know what? Every single day, I'm going to love myself and I'm going to tell myself that I can do this and I'm a winner. And that sounds like some cheesy dollar store self-help book, but it's just the cold, hard truth. Nobody can defeat you but you. And that doesn't mean that things aren't going to be scary, but they're only as hard as you make them, right? Because even if you're having financial difficulties, relationship trouble, any kind of trouble really, you can still choose to say, you know what, yeah, that's going on and it sucks. I can't control anyone's actions but my own. I can't control anyone else's thoughts but my own. I can't control anything but me and my thoughts and my actions. And once you focus on that, it gets real simple because you're just, in any given situation, in any given interaction, you're reacting or not reacting. Those are your first two in the flowchart of life in your brain. Those are your first two options. React, don't react. Because with wolves, they don't react to instability. They just go, whatever. And they either go away or they stay and they, whatever. But you can also choose a third option, and that's fighting. But I don't know how good that's going to be. I mean, I'm more of a lover. I'm not really a fighter. I'll fight if I have to, but it's not my, I don't like that. I'm a little bit more mellow than that. But, I've gotten off track a little bit. I don't know, peeps. To me, it's like your reality is made up of how you perceive it. Your perception is your reality. And how are you reacting to your reality? I don't know if this is making any sense, but to me it makes perfect sense because, I mean, if there's something that you want in this world, you don't have to know how it's going to happen. You just know that's what I want. That's my focus. That's my goal. And it's up to the universe to figure out how that's going to happen. Like for me right now, a big focus in my life is having people in my life that respect me, that love me, that want to be with me. Because I'm tired of chasing people that are going to just be harmful to me. I'm done doing that. So my goal is letting people come to me. Not in an egotistical or narcy way, but in a don't be so damn overzealous, Just let things happen. And that's just one of my goals. I have many, but that's one that I can talk about right now. So I did. But the other part of that is when they do come to me, my perception of their actions has to be on point too. Because it's real easy to look at someone and look at something that they did and be like, that was shady. That was weird. What was that all about? And in reality, you're being shaped by your past, And it's kind of like, don't stumble over something behind you. Don't stumble over your past when your past isn't your present. And the people in your past aren't your present people. Even if it's the same person, it's not the same person because they're changing and you're changing. And so, for example, if you see someone that you knew years ago and they were horrible, they may not necessarily be that same person. Now, I'm not telling you to be stupid. I'm just telling you people change, things change, everything changes. And as a person that's had some significantly, how do I say this? I've had stuff in my past that has significantly impacted me. And it impacts how I look at certain scenarios and people. And I realize that, and I try not to let it happen. But when it does, I try communicating because that's important to me. Words are crucial to me. And so I do my best, but I'm still growing. So this is going to take time, but if we keep it in mind that you can't fail, and wait, let me go back to it because I really got off the beaten track here. You can't lose, you can't fail, and you can't be less than you really are. Boom. Drops mic, walks away. I'm still in California, peeps, as you can tell. And my time here is precious and finite for now. And my focus is Maggie and her family and her friends and her world. And so I haven't been doing daily vlogs, but they'll be coming back, don't worry. Not that you were, but in case you were, don't worry. And there's going to be a lot of changes coming. Very exciting ones. So bear with me through the periods of silence, and know that even if I'm not making videos, I'm still thinking of you, my peeps, and I'm still caring about you, and I love you all very, very much. And I hope that you had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope that you have a fantastic New Year's. And 2015 was a year of tumultuous change. And I hope that I hope that in 2016 you bring yourself happiness and love and all of the wealth, health, wealth, health, wealth, I'm saying it wrong, health, happiness, health, and wealth, and an abundance of all. That's like a thing we say in my family, and I always mess it up because it's been a long time since I was with my mom when I actually said it. But happiness, health, and wealth, and an abundance of all. And that's my wish for each and every one of you. So, wherever you are, I hope that you're warm and safe and happy and loved. And if you don't have loved ones around you, I hope that you love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, I love you. So, hopefully that doesn't seem terribly fake, because I really do mean it. Here's my energy, sending it to you and hoping that you accept it. So, I'm going to end this because I'm going to go hang out. But much love. Peep out.